if you just look at this day, which was Friday, okay? So what do you do the first thing? You see what they're doing. Crazy, crazy uptrend, whatever, crazy, crazy, crazy. So Asia range is doing this in here. So now you can look to the left and expect already what? You already know that this Asian range probably gets induced to the high side, right? Do we need an inducement of this area? No, because why? Look at this huge buy trend they're already forming. So we don't need an inducement high side. So if you look at this point in here, this created the inducement. So guess what you can do? You take this whole area in here as a possible point of interest already for the decisional play, right? Because this is the inducement of, guess what? New York trap time to the minute. Funnily enough, look at it. Like this candle in here, when there's a trap to the minute. Look at the bottom, 15 o'clock, literally to the minute. Again, what does happen next? London close, reversal. Same shit over again. Look at that shit. What is that high doing? When does it happen? Magic manipulation minutes. It's the same shit all over again. Anyways, this makes sense in here to get mitigated. But guess what? This already is mitigated. So what you can do instead, again, that we're digging into advanced stuff, so don't get confused now. But if you do, just bear with me here. We go into the 1 minute and refine it because we know we only induce Asia high. You see? This demand zone has still a lot of place in here, so price and whatever, doesn't matter, right? So you go in this area and you refine it. So you take this zone, refine it to the next imbalance area like this, right? So guess what? Because this was a smart money trap, there's still imbalances left, right? So guess what? You remove that shit. Again, we're moving into the advanced stuff now, so don't get confused. Just bear with me here. So we're taking this point in here, switching over to the 5 minute and see what the intraday does. So everyone understand that. So we have this huge buildup. We don't need an inducement high. We already had an inducement high. We just need mitigation next. Okay. Again, for this day in here, Asia range. Next thing, inducement Asia range, mitigate something, right? So guess what we do? So what's your task now? Again, you dig into this day, you know, okay, this is a possible zone. You're looking for a mitigation afterwards. So what are you seeing? You're seeing, well, why is that so thick? That's what she said. Oh, sorry for that one. So what are you going? What is going on here? We're already building liquidity, whatever these equal lows. I know, oh my God. So anyways, so what do we expect afterwards? Guess what? Right, just building these equal lows. Further, we don't care about what they're doing right now anyways, right? Guess what? Finally getting there to what? And now we're getting interested. Now you start to think like, what is going on here? Right? So guess what? Are we done yet? Most likely not. What is the ideal perfect time? Where's my freaking thingy? Where is it? There we go. The ideal perfect time would of course be London open. That's the ideal scenario in here, right? That one. So guess what? Is that possible? I would think it is. So guess what? You're just waiting patiently. Are we done yet? No. We done yet? No. Are we done yet? No. What can we do in here? Go to the 1 minute. So what are they doing? False channeling. Right? False channeling here. What is going on here? Not really mitigated anything. False channeling. What do we expect? An inducement of a buildup when timing. What does it do? It hit this area in here, which you were interested in anyways. Right? So guess what? That would be your limit order. Right? Interesting. Does it make sense already? So guess what? What should happen next? Okay, interesting. Okay. That's a surprise. What can we do here? Internal break of structure. Interesting. Do we have some imbalances? We do. We do have some imbalances. You see that candle? Has an imbalance in here. So what can you do? Okay. Interesting. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, yeah. That's a surprise. That was unexpected. Okay. Oh, okay. So what should happen next? Question for everyone. What would happen next? Asia low. Very good. So guess what? That's your first TP here out of the trade. Close it. What is it? 1 to 14, 1 to 8.9. Not the best trades anyways. Anyways, good stuff. Good stuff. Was it that hard? I don't know. Right? So guess what happens after? Again, you could technically hold that longer because guess what? That's only the intraday target. Guess what? Obviously, you never induce something to the left, so that should still go lower. Anyways, guess what? This is the minor inducement. You expect a pullback. So, oh, interesting. First of all, again, makes it even easier. What are we doing? We're looking time. Close enough to magic manipulation minutes. We're 50 minutes off. Okay. So guess what? This thing will become a smart money trap. Why? We never took liquidity to the left. All right, so again, we know that. So we do nothing, 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 nothing. Okay, first of all, it comes back to these areas. Awesome. So we do nothing, 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 nothing until internal break of structure of the pullback. Whoa. So guess what? What you can do, again, refining whatever the imbalance is in here. Right? So guess what? Price comes, mitigates this area. When does it do it? Oh my God. What a surprise. Magic manipulation minutes. Oh, no, sorry. That's not it. Sorry. That's some weird modification they're doing. Because they're switching it up to do the 11:30 sometimes as well. So in the middle, but no, we don't do that. Sorry about that one. Our one would be, of course, 12:30. So guess what? This worked out pretty good. Okay. Oh, taps into the smart money trap, right? So if you like whatever random hedges like I do all the time, you technically can, because guess what? You expect a what? A reaction into mitigation area. Imbalance. Awesome. So guess what? Oh, timing makes sense, doesn't it? What a surprise. What a surprise. Oh my God. That's your limit in here. Confirm with timing again. So what do? You aim, of course, for lower lows. Where should it likely go to? Again, where's the next mitigation area? Should be this in here. Whatever. Right. So that's the next demand area. Right. So easy stuff. Is it that hard? Guess what? Oh. Okay. Messes around. Obviously fakes the quadruple bottom. Of course they do. Oh. Stay short of the mitigation. Right. So guess what? Guess what they're doing? Oh. What is that? Oh. What are they doing here? What is going on here? Oh. So what is going on here? Oh. What is our perfect timing? Oh. 15 o'clock. Oh, that can technically work out here. Oh my God. Oh shit. Oh no, that's hard. That's so hard. That's what she said. Anyways, so guess what? Oh no. Oh. Tapped us in. To the pip. Okay. Zero drawdown. Okay, just a 5 minute. Oh. Okay. That was hard. Anyway, so what should happen next? Oh my God. So what's the next timing? London close. Again, what's the perfect mitigation? It's here. Obviously, will not go there probably. What can happen as well? 50% of the freaking imbalance. What the hell is going on here? Oh my freaking God. Oh, what in the hell just happened? What in the hell? How can I add that thing? What in the hell? Anyways, I will not try to do that. I don't even know what just happened. So let's assume 50% would be something like whatever in here. Let me just guess it. whatever, in here maybe, whatever. Does it seem like? Yeah, something like here, 50% of the huge imbalance. So guess what? The same shit all over again. There's your build up. Right? Oh my god. Oh, inducement into 50% of the imbalance. Almost had it. And of course, London close. Done for the day, done for the week. Over and out. There you go. That was hard, wasn't it?
So today, with an example to touch upon the other one I sent in, which was the Chiche breakdown. At this stage, I actually want you all guys to take these trades, right? So what we will do, I just show you again of how it's the same freaking shit all over again. So you had the video of Chiche attached in the front, where you see how we just broke it down like half a year ago on Chiche Friday. You can compare it to this one and already see it's the same exact shit. But what we will do instead, to make it even clearer, obviously, to take an easier, quote unquote, easier day, obviously the same day, which will be Chi Yu on the same day, right? And what do? It's the same shit all over again, ladies and gentlemen. The same shit all over again. Nothing changes. It's always the same stuff. So what do we have already when we see and analyze that? We already see even the higher time frame approach is we see, okay, we're having this huge up channeling move, right? So now we're entering this zone, right, which is also a major inducement zone we want to trade away from, right? So the first thing we had is obviously we had this touch in here, which touched upon these zones already. But of course, now we're entering like this, and we already understand this is what? Yesterday's high. Should we run a limit order of yesterday's high? Yes or no? Of course, the number one rule is no. So what do we know? This imbalance zone in here will already turn a smart money trap. So we can mark that out as a smart money trap. What's the next thing we need? Smart money trap. Inducement. Where's your inducement in this sense? Yesterday's high. What's the only thing which is left? Oh, mitigation. What is our price? What is the last point that is not mitigated yet? It's of course the extreme push, right, with the imbalance. So what do? We see that's already missed here. Perfect. So that becomes our inducement into mitigation. Perfect. So when should it happen, ladies and gentlemen? Is it at this point, should it be surprising to anyone? When should it best happen? 9 o'clock, London Open, best time scenario. We already are in this time window. Perfect. Right? So what can we expect? In this time window, we have obviously a buffer time, right, on our maximum of when it should happen in these scenarios. The next thing is match manipulation minutes 1 and 2. And we can expect something in these areas also. So guess what we will do in this stage? So we just wait. Oh, and London tapped in to the minute, but where does it tap into? Smart money trap. You should understand these rules by now, and you should not trade into that. That's a smart money trap. That's really what we taught you since day 1 of our bootcamp, right? So that's a smart money trap, looking for the inducement mitigation. So guess what's going on? What is our price? We get the inducement vector candle into the supply demand area. In this case, supply area. Perfect. So what do? We change the time frame. We don't even need to run limit orders anymore. Whatever, we can obviously play the internal picture. So what we have? Okay, do we get excited about that? No. What do we wait for? Okay, so now we're having a push that made a new higher high, still in this supply area. So what's the only thing we wait for? Break of structure. Do we have break of structures here? No. Here's a wick. Do we have break of structures here? No. Do we have break of structures here? No, 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 no. Okay, now we tapped into this last supply area after an inducement of yesterday high, after our smart money trap, and in that time window. Perfect. Okay, so what's the next thing we do? Oh, here's the break of structure. So technically, we could take this trade because there's no imbalances whatsoever. So we technically can look in the seconds time frames. We will not do that right now, but technically some sort of imbalance is here. If it gets filled in the seconds, that's your trade to take. But if you want to be more safe, what can we do? We look in our entry helper. Okay, now we're crossing over. Perfect. So now we're just looking for lets. Okay. So, and what's going on? No lets technically. So close enough. There's still no areas of imbalances, right? So that's at some point we need to understand what's going on and create the market intention if it's not perfectly clean, because guess what? The whole other play is perfectly clean. You have your whole build-up channeling, whole channel build-up, right? So build-up, smart money trap, inducement, vector candles into higher time frame supply areas. Can't get clearer than that, can't get easier than that, and it's literally always the same shit, right? So technically that would be your trade. Guess what? Oh my god, even if it's not clean, oh, there's no imbalances, oh no, but guess what? Is it still tradable? 100% it is. Where should you aim for? Asia low. You need to obviously understand at some point that the market will not always be picture perfect clean and will fill all these little imbalances to the tick and to the pip, to the minute all the time. It's not like that. Obviously, sometimes it's literally is like that. But at this point, you should understand the bigger picture with the daily cycle, with the build-up, smart money trap, inducement into mitigation. That's literally what we teach you over and over and over and over again. So what's the next thing which happens? Oh my god, here's the tube. Perfect. Should we get too excited about it? No. What's the next thing we wait for? Oh, okay. So what's going on here? They're faking the equal lows. So that's even better for liquidity purposes. So now you would have your perfect picture, perfect imbalance zone in here. Is it always perfect? No. Obviously, if it's nice, if it taps in there, yes. Maybe even giving a let on the 5 minute. Awesome. But it's not always that nice, right? So, okay, it ends up like this. So what do we do in this scenario? We look at the 1 minute again. Okay, and what do we see already? Okay, so they missed this picture perfect whatever zone, but what do? It's always fractal. Build up, inducement. Okay, so what's the next thing we wait for? Break of structure. Okay, awesome, that's the push. Perfect. Break of structure. There's your imbalance zone. Oh my god, what a surprise. So you're playing the intraday little minor cycle, build up, inducement, break of structure into mitigation, away from what? Away from this major play, build up, smart money trap, timing, inducement into higher time frame mitigation, break of structures. Right now, obviously, we're having this build up, equal lows, which is, in my opinion, even nicer as a break of structure. I said that 5 million times already. Now we're playing the minor plane here. We're having build up, inducement, break of structure into imbalance mitigation. Perfect, right? So what's going on in the 5 minute? Okay, nothing yet. Okay, awesome. So if you zoom out a little bit, we can technically obviously wait for a let, but if you see already, the let got missed here, right? Okay, so not a big deal. What do we wait for? Next timing window, magic manipulation minutes. Okay, so what should they do? They're faking around in magic manipulation minutes. That's why it's magic manipulation minutes. So what's going on here? So 10:30, where is 10:30? Our first magic manipulation minutes. Right here. So fair enough, these plays happens in magic manipulation minutes, right? The build-up, inducement, mitigation. Could be a manipulation move. That's why they use these minutes for. Next one is right around this areas. So what will they do here? We already see we're on Asia midline. So what can they do already? Of course, they're faking what? Smart money trap in here, right? So what a surprise. It's always the same, ladies and gentlemen. It's always the same. So they're faking around. Look at it. Building this crazy ass resistance support nonsense off the Asia midline. In this sense, you're trading away from the major cycles, of course. You only can trade it as a technically pullback trade because you can understand it, right? So we obviously won't do that because our main direction is away from the major play, short direction. So we're just looking for re-entries. right? So guess what we will do? Same thing all over again. We just wait. What's going on here, right? Okay, what's going on here? We're just changing again the time frame to see fractal plays. Always the same shit. So what's going on in here? You already see, okay, the building again these equal heights. What a surprise. So what should happen next? Oh, wow. Okay, inducement into what? Into this last imbalanced zone. Wow. What a surprise. Oh my God. That's also the push, obviously, that led to these equal lows being broken. Okay, it's this push that's enabled it. So that's also structure point. We have imbalances left. What's the only thing left we need to look for? Build up, minor one, obviously, minor inducement. Perfect. Okay, wow, what a surprise. So technically we could take this as well. Obviously that's not the cleanest trade of all, but we have to understand that our main direction is obviously short away from the cycle. And I drew you the cycle 5 million times, didn't I? Didn't I draw that? Where's my pen even, huh? What is it? Asia range, build up, some sort of smart money trap. Here gives a reaction, inducement. Let's make it even like this. Internal break of structures, London window, trading away from here. There's your LAT entry, there's your EDM entry, and then like this. It's always the same shit. And then sometimes you have a New York reversal here, or sometimes you can have a, not like this. Sometimes you can have obviously a low of London close, and then obviously a little pullback area as well. That's always the same shit. We talked about the cycle variations over and over again also, right? So what's the only thing we do? And the only thing which is left, obviously we see, oops, we see if it makes sense on the 1 minute as we did. Okay, the only thing left obviously is EDMs. So if you look at this structure in here, obviously not the nicest EDM, of course, but just for understanding purposes, that technically would be our LAT entry, got missed by a little bit. Whereas our EDM trade, technically that's it. Obviously you have this push, and or maybe pullback, then push. Not a pullback, you take these two zones. What is going on in entry helper? Of course, you already see it's huge EDM, right? Obviously not the cleanest one, but just for obviously rule set confirmation that we have extreme break of structure, technically a LAT, obviously new break of structures, and then technically a LAT. It's the same, the EDM. It's the same shit all over again. And we combine it with the minor cycles, build up into inducement, into mitigation. Same shit all over again. So what's going on next? We're switching 5 minute. So obviously our target should be at least, it's Friday also, right? So we shouldn't aim for obviously these areas right away. We're aiming for at least intraday target. So what is it? 1 to 11, 1 to 10, 1 to 14. Okay, awesome. Only aiming for the lowest point of Asia. Obviously, we have more potential, but the only question is how much potential do we potentially have? So, what's that already? Imbalance areas. Smart money trap into inducement, into mitigation. Did you have that before? What is also the inducement candle in this one? It's not this push. It is obviously here this wick inducement candle. Right, so what's going on here? Obviously, that's the inducement candle of this trend thing, whatever. Also, before it happens, breaking out of Asia range. So that's obviously the inducement candle, right? And that's the smart money trap. Perfect. So we have the smart money trap into mitigation areas, something like this, whatever. We don't want to break it down too much now because we just understand the bigger picture, right? So guess what happens next? Okay. Wow. Wow, what a surprise, right? What a surprise. So now we again faking around, seeing what's going on here, right? So what's the next thing we can do also? Let's say we even missed this push. So we see, okay, they never broke out of Asia range. That's obviously the most obvious smart money trap in the history of smart money traps, right? So, oops, hey, cannot even write anymore. Look how confused I am, God. So, so obviously we can label that smart money trap, and I will not try to type that again. See? So I will just go here, oh my God, and take this one and put it right here as well. Right, so guess what? That's a build up, right? Creating liquidities, awesome. So what can we already do? We do the same thing. We want to aim for the liquidity. Isn't that the same shit all over again? Smart money trap, Where's the next imbalance zone? Right here. Obviously, this one is a tricky one as you have right above that like a little doubles as well. So just make sure to take it like this instead, but aim for the imbalance fill, of course. Right, and it taps in perfectly fine. Awesome. So can you take that? Yes, you could. What does the entry helper say? Maybe even clearer EDM. So even as you already see, technically that is an EDM as it's by itself, but that's nothing we should take, right? But guess what? We're having our huge build-up. That's the push. It led to the new break. We're taking this imbalance zone, and obviously now this whole plane here is an EDM by itself, filling the mitigation areas or the imbalance areas. We never broke out of Asia low, so guess what? We obviously can take this short as well if we wanted to. And that's all the trades we had, trading away from the daily cycle, trading away from something we taught you for almost half a year now, right? Obviously, students even longer than that. So guess what? It's the same place all over again. There's no need of taking counter trends in here if you're trading away from the main cycle into higher time frame supply areas, internal break of structures. You're looking for LETs and EDMs instead. You never had Asia range being induced yet, so obviously you want that to happen. It's the same shit again. What's the next timing line? Look at it. New York trap time coming around the corner. What is that time? New York open. What should you understand already? New York open fakes the false move. That's exactly what it is. It's a false move faking this obviously support play, whatever, this imbalance fill, whatever. And look at it. It's so obvious. And even that one is way nicer. Like that's how they even do smart money traders left and right, because they obviously see this bigger picture play and they think, oh my God, yes, that's the supply area, whatever. Now we're having whatever. Oh my God, break of structure. Yes, awesome. That's the push. And they're taking obviously their limit orders in here. They don't understand that the inducement should come into the main mitigations. So that's why we have Asia ranges, the build up, timing aspect, smart money trap, inducement into our perfect timing window, and then we wait for our plays, right? That's our huge advantage and our huge difference. But it's easy as fuck, sorry to say, but it's easy as craziness, right? So just follow the same stuff. Is it that hard, ladies and gentlemen? Is it that hard? It is literally today, or technically Friday, right? So it's the same shit. It's the same stuff we showed you half a year ago on Chiche on the same exact day even. Like nothing changes. It's always the same stuff. You just need to take it. I don't know why some maybe even would even take a reversal trade in here or even like here. Like why? Trade the cycle as we teach you and wait for the stuff we show you over and over and over again. So guess what? Next thing, New York trap time. Oh, what a surprise. It induces it. The only question is how far should it go? It's Friday, so obviously we would not aim for these new lows to be formed. So we understand, okay, next imbalance area is most likely a smart money trap. Could it reach in this time window? Yes, it can. So let's see. Okay, now it will be unlikely to be reached. So not a problem. So that's even nicer because now it's confirmed what should be next to come. And the next thing to come is what timing? London close. If London close is the extreme, what should it do? It should induce. You also learned that literally in the checklist, right? So guess what? New York close comes. What is the time of New York close? Where's my line? 17 or 5 p.m., right? For me in Germany. So I will not be interested in that zone because I know if it's an extreme, it should induce something. And that will be the inducement, obviously, here, and then aim for the extreme mitigations of this, obviously, inducement, right? So guess what? To the minute. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. How can we know that? We only have rules for that. So what a surprise. So that turns into for fuck's sake. So it just smash through it, not giving a reaction, right? But now obviously we want to interested in this zone. But now it's late, obviously. What we even can do, we wait for the pullback. We see internal break of structures. Oh my God, what a surprise. What do we have? I would consider this as an internal break of structure. Out of this, for fuck's sake, or even maybe you look at it in a 1 minute, maybe it is even a minus smart money trap, but on a 5 minute, it's more like a for fuck's sake. Vector candles, breaking it, staying short of it, false pullback, and then finally taps into it. Wow, that was hard, wasn't it? So let's just wait and for entries. So where could we enter? Obviously have our extreme with the imbalances. Now it makes sense. Now we're not only having this internal break of structures. If we have like a major, oh, okay, we're only getting a build up. So guess what? What did I say above here? It's sometimes even nicer if you get that. So the only thing is you wait for the same shit all over again. What's going on here? Smart money trap. Same shit all over again. False reaction. Oh my God, look at it. How many times do they show this, these guys? 5 million times, taps even one more time into it. At this point, ladies and gentlemen, come on, please. Please, okay. Smart money trap, obviously, just label it out. What does it become? Liquidity for what? The inducement and the mitigation. Obviously, now it becomes very late. Oh my God, okay. And there is YouTube for the last and final trade for the week. And you just should aim for the next liquidity area. So not 1 to 6 to end the day off. And that's literally it. Oh, okay. And if you want to even play the let entry, guess what you have? Taking these order block type of things, whatever, right? Okay, awesome. There's your perfect let after the build up in here. So you're having the extreme mitigation, you're having the let entry right here. What a surprise. If you miss the extreme entry or you don't like them, it's the same stuff. Another 1 to 6. Okay. Messes around, it's late Friday, and choop. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Is it that hard? Like, seriously, I want to see some serious improvements soon. Like, no joke. Okay. When I saw this day, I thought like everyone should take this. Everyone should take it, right? So understand it's the same stuff all over again. So yeah, guys, please. It's as simple. Don't overcomplicate it. Like, seriously, don't overcomplicate it. You have everything you need right in front of you. As you saw, it's the same shit half a year ago, September, right? Or now, Friday, 18th of February, it's the same shit all over again. Nothing here changes, right? So get into it. What's the excuse? What's the excuse anymore? I don't want to hear it. I want to see executions and your guys' improvement, because that's the most important thing, okay? And let me know what you need in order to even understand it better, because everything is right in front of you, right? So take advantage of it. And you see, even these positions, all of them, they have more potential. But guess what? We should not aim randomly lower on Friday, other than your swing trade or whatever. Then you obviously can. But just for an in-to-done approach, what we do here, 1 to 10 is fair enough. 1 to 10 is fair enough. 1 to 14 is fair enough. 1 to 10 is fair enough. You see what I mean? And there's 4 picture perfect scenarios here. And even after this one, London close mitigation after the smart money trap, or in this case, for fuck's sake, build up, inducement, here build up, inducement into the extreme mitigation after break of structure gives you even a let. Guys, take it.